Hey, it's CamilleFire.com, and today I'm going to be showing you a retargeting case study. How Dave from Insider Internet Dating is consistently generating over $3 for every dollar spent using retargeting, and how you can use the exact same method to drive more sales and profits for your site fast. Now watch this video carefully. I'm really going to show you exactly how we created this campaign, generated these great profits, and over $5,000 in sales over the last few months. You'll see the exact step-by-step method we used as well. I'm really holding nothing back here. You'll see the real stats and numbers along with strategies we used and exactly how you can make this work for you. As a special gift, if you watch this video to the end, I'll give you a $60 credit to try retargeting with the same platform we used absolutely free. Now, this is a disclaimer. This is not for everyone. This content's for business owners, entrepreneurs, online advertisers, and marketers who want to drive more sales and ultimately make more money using paid online advertising. This isn't about free traffic or SEO. And it's not push-button software that's going to deposit money in your bank. So if that's what you're looking for, you should probably leave now. Also, this is not for you if you don't want to use media buying or paid traffic. If you have no website or landing page, this is not for you. And if you have no traffic whatsoever right now, this is not going to work for you. Also, if you're generating no leads or sales, this is most likely not going to work for you. However, this is for you if you want to use media buying to make more money. If you have a website or landing page that's already getting a steady stream of traffic and you're already generating some sales or conversions, this is definitely going to be something that can help you make more money. Now, who am I? I'll give you just a minute about me. I'm a young man from Calgary. I've been involved with online marketing for 5 years or so. In the beginning, I tried just about everything, especially related to affiliate marketing, and in most cases I failed miserably until about 2008. I made my first commissions promoting the Pregnancy Miracle book on ClickBank. It's an offer that's still around today as far as I know. I started getting consistent results. Then I was introduced to CPA networks. I started making more consistent money with CPA networks, and I ended up doing my first $500 day promoting online dating at the Convert2Media affiliate network. Shout out to Ryan Gray and Ralph Ruckman, who are now working at Revive Media. At the time, Ryan Gray was my affiliate manager at Convert2Media. I highly recommend working with them and doing business over at revivemedia.net. After that, I started venturing more into mobile CPA offers and promoting them. I even briefly took a job as an account manager at a large mobile ad network. Shortly after I quit the ad network to do my own media buying and coaching business and to pursue that, last year I ran over 100 different campaigns on many different traffic sources. I calculated over my different tests and experimenting, I actually managed to lose about $30,000 or so of my own money media buying. Many people talk about all the great big days they have, but I just wanted to tally up that number and show you that figure because the truth is, I figure in the process of losing this money, I've probably made every mistake that you could possibly make media buying, and out of that, I've purchased many valuable lessons. One thing that came through this is I created a systematic method to create, test, optimize, and scale campaigns. Then I started teaching other people how to do it. After teaching them, some of the clients started having really consistent success, and they started to make money with affiliate marketing and media buying. And now, to this day, I'm continuing to work with individuals and businesses to grow using online marketing and media buying. And really, I get to dabble along the cutting edge and play with the new media buying technology, and I have a lot of fun doing that. Okay, let's get into it. The overview, Retargeting 101. Why retargeting anyway? The reasons you should be using retargeting are pretty straightforward. It's a reliable way to increase your sales and conversions. It's very effective and it can be implemented quickly and easily. It's also very cost efficient and profitable. And it's an extremely high leverage area to focus on. It's one of the areas I would call a low hanging fruit. So it's something that you can focus on, and just with a little bit of time and effort, you can see a lot of results and even a lot of profits by just investing in this one little piece. Now, what is retargeting anyway? Retargeting is also sometimes called remarketing. It's a display advertising strategy used to specifically target users who've already visited your site. How does it work? The way it works is you place a code snippet on your site. It's usually JavaScript, which tags or cookies the people who visit your site. These users are added to your retargeting list, or the cookie pool. And last, the tagged users are shown your ads while they browse through the web or Facebook. One more note on the way this works so well. Because your ads are only shown to people that are familiar with your site, who have already seen your content or are familiar with your products or services, the retargeting ads are hyper-targeted. In this way, they tend to have a higher click-through rate, a lower cost per click, and ultimately, they deliver a lower cost per action or a lower cost per sale. Let's break down the way retargeting ad economics work, just for example. Consider the small things that add up. If your sales page converts at 3%, so out of 100 visitors, 3 people buy and the other 97 usually abandon, running a basic retargeting campaign, you could easily capture an additional 1% of those lost visitors and convert them into sales. If your page is converting at 3% and you capture another 1% of people that abandon the cart using retargeting, you've just increased your revenue by a third. So that's just one example of how the small numbers in retargeting can add up to something significant for your bottom line really fast. Let's get into the case study now and how Dave's generating over $3 for every dollar spent using retargeting, promoting his insider internet dating program. Here are some stats I pulled from the last 30 days. You can see the cost is $1,054. We've generated, just over 1 million banner impressions, and through this, we've got 39 conversions. Our goal on the front end, what we were measuring for the conversion, was the sale of his front end product. The Insider Internet Dating course sells for $59. So 39 conversions over the last 30 days or so. The approximate value to that it's about $2,180. So as you can see, the last month, if you spent $1,000 to generate over $2,000 in sales, that is really profitable. And where Dave really made his money is on the back end. So the upsells for his other products and continuity and so on and so on. This is from the lifetime stats of the campaign. So this is over the last few months. You can see we've done over 5 million banner impressions, spent about $2,800 to generate just over $5,000 in sales on the front end. Let's break down how we did it. The platform we used is called Perfect Audience. It's a new retargeting platform that is similar to AdRoll, but is one that I prefer to use. For ads, we tested over 50. The way to do it is create at least a dozen variations for the web and at least a dozen ad variations for Facebook. For the web, focus on 300 by 250 and 728 by 90 banners for the most traffic, followed by the 160 by 600 and 120 by 600 leaderboards. To optimize your ads, use the CPA tracking to measure the performance of your ads and cut the poor performing or the highest cost ones. Then make new variations of the best performing ads. Last, test more. Try split testing different landing pages to increase your conversions even more once you've tested all the ads that you can. Here's a little bit on the strategy we use specifically on how to set up the campaign. So the strategy we use is we placed the retargeting pixel virtually everywhere we could. We placed it on the home page, the sales page, and the content pages. Also, an advanced bit that we did is we placed the pixel inside the email, or the broadcast emails and the email autoresponder. This is what they call email retargeting. So users would visit one of the pages or open one of the emails, and then after they leave the site, they'll see, and they've been seeing the banner ads all over the web and Facebook. The ads drive them back to the sales page to push them to complete the sale. In case you're wondering, the best practice we used and what we discovered works best is always point your ads towards the money page, okay? Because you've already cookied them, you're already retargeting them. In most cases, you don't want to send them to an opt-in page. You want to send them directly to the sales page, so you obviously can have the best chance of making the sale, and that'll usually give you the best return. Here's one other advanced tip. Place the retargeting script on the thank you page or whatever page they're sent to after they make the purchase or opt-in, okay? Then be sure to exclude these visitors from the retargeting pool. That way, people who've already purchased aren't shown the retargeting ads. This is a good practice because showing the retargeting ads to people who've already bought your product or service is a waste and can be really annoying. A couple more keys on optimizing your ads, okay? Focus on the CPA, not the click-through rate, not the cost per click, and not your earnings per click. You can have a terrible click-through rate and you can have a high cost per click but still be extremely profitable. Don't be misled by the other metrics and just focus on your overall cost per action. Second, cut the ads whose cost per action is too high. Third, create more variations. Preferably create more variations of your ads whose cost per action is the lowest or the highest return. Finally, rinse and repeat. Here's just a screenshot from inside our account to give you an idea of how we're optimizing the ads. At the top here you can see we have a 300 by 250 banner ad. On average, this is our best performing one. The average cost per action on this ad you can see is $12.40. So in this case, spending the $12.40 to make the $55 sale is extremely profitable, and that is one of our most successful ads at this point. So what we'd want to do is we want to create more variations of that ad in an attempt to get the best ads with the lowest cost per sale on the front end. Towards the bottom, here you can see we have a 728 by 90 banner ad, and the average cost per action is coming in around $61. So in this case, the $61 cost is it's too expensive, and we're not breaking even on the front end. So this is an ad that we would want to stop. If we're spending $61 to get the 59, we're losing a couple dollars on every sale. So that is an ad that we would pause. And then we'd obviously want to make more variations or ads like the one that's driving the $12 CPA. And in a nutshell, that's how to do basic retargeting. Now it's your turn to take action. Here's your how-to action plan and how you can get started in 3 easy steps, okay? Create your account with the retargeting platform. I suggest Perfect Audience. If you want links where you can get the free trial, download the retargeting resource sheet that I've linked to on this page. Okay, once you have your account, place the retargeting script on your pages. Second, plan your campaign and create your ads. You'll have to write a couple ad texts and upload your banners to the retargeting platform. Finally, after you submit your ads and plan your campaign, you're ready to launch it and submit it for approval. As I mentioned, I'm going to give you a free gift just for watching this video. If you want to try retargeting free, you can use the same platform we used, which is Perfect Audience, and you can even get started with a $60 credit. You don't need to pay anything to use the credit. Download the retargeting resource sheet now, and you'll find links in there to where you can get the free trial and use $60 to try retargeting now. Alternatively, you can also go to adbuyer.com/resource. Now, finally, I have a special offer for you. Because of the constant demand, for a limited time, I'm offering to partner with a select few awesome individuals to help them do retargeting and start media buying. I'll personally help you set up the scripts, tracking, writing the ads, making the banners, launching and optimizing your campaigns across Facebook, the web, and more. Because this work is really involved, and because I want to guarantee your results and have a good relationship with everyone, I'm only going to be able to do this with a maximum of 5 people at a time, okay? So I only have 5 spots to partner with individuals at a time, and you should know the difference between this opportunity to work with me and other retargeting services or online marketing coaches is that I'm actually going to force you to implement and execute these things to get this campaign started, and I'm not going to stop until it's actually running, generating more clicks, conversions, and sales for your site and your business. I am so confident that this can help you. I guarantee that if we start working together and it doesn't look like it's going to work out or be a profitable or successful partnership, or if we just decide it's not a good fit for your business, I'll promptly refund your money anytime within the first couple weeks, and we'll part as friends. So you're wondering, how much does it cost? It's not cheap. To partner with me to set up your retargeting and get a kickstart on your media buying, I've set up a special offer. It has a low introductory price. This is only for the first 5 people only. It's going to be $500 per month. I'm not accepting everyone. This is by application only. If you're interested, what you should do is there are 2 ways you can apply. First, you can email me directly at camille@adbuyer.com or visit adbuyer.com/pricing. Again, I'm sorry I have to limit this to 5 people, but I'm going to take on 5 new clients. It's starting at $500 a month. I'm only accepting people by application only because I want to make sure everyone I deal with is a good fit, and I don't want just people that are tire kickers. I want people that are serious about seeing results and getting started right now. The work we're doing is going to be based all around execution and implementing. I'm not going to drown you in strategy. There's not going to be information overload. The sole focus of this is the ongoing implementation and actually doing the campaigns and actually doing the stuff. Again, this isn't, if you're looking for an information product or someone just to motivate you or just to talk to you, this is not for you. This is just for people that want to take action, that want to start their media buying with Facebook and AdWords and get retargeting going. If this is you, I want you to go ahead and email me at camille@adbuyer.com, and in the subject line, I want you to put partnership or partner with me. Send me your details. Tell me a little bit about yourself and your website and why you think it would be a good fit, and then I'll follow up with you. We'll jump on a call. We'll talk to see if it's a good fit, and if it is, we can arrange payment options. If not, I can probably give you some pointers and give you some good advice, and we'll talk.